Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24, and today we've got the Belgian Grand Prix getting ready to finish off our third half of the season before we go into the summer break of the tour. You can see we got a pretty good connection of upload, which is really upload. We are thinking about adding one more, but unfortunately we had 1,000 the shortest point. A lot of uploads cost a bit of money, so I've been trying to find what we can afford, which is this one, still in our head. I might butcher the name that badly, so obviously we're hoping it all comes in one file. Unfortunately, we have to sort that out quickly. So, with being this the final, like the third half of the season, if you're not seeing the last episode, which is still the shown long plan, then but I had to let him leave Joshua. In fact, also made another move on the intro with me in the middle. Had to try to dive in, made a contact with Joshua. Go ahead and check it out, but it would act at a very duration. Because obviously me and George had a bit of a battle, but then we also had a bit of a battle with the leader, which is loud or not. As you hear, the performance is hard. We have gone up and smashed it down really well, but the stadium obviously needed that, and here's rather the standing land or not it. Continue ascending his lead with Charles Leclerc second, and he also came second in the Silverstone. I came third in the Silverstone long plan.
High-speed straights, heady elevation changes and dramatic corners. What is there not to love about today? It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
Now we're getting ready to start on to the qualifying, hoping to have a very good section. Obviously, with 4 upgrades in, we should feel really okay. We've got 26 faults. We had to wait for 2 minutes before we were able to go out. Still enough time, but I've also had to put all brand new parts. So the rest of the part, apart from the top one, all of them has had a newer part, so that'll be quite bad if we put it early on, but we had to, and the reason why to be quite bad putting early on is due to because we still got, I think after that it's about 8 more races anyway. Yeah, 8 more races. So at some point it would be needing worn out, we had to put a new one on, and some of them might have to have a penalty applied to it. That'd be really bad, unfortunately. But I'm already at the end of my first 1 and 2-1. Hopefully, get a good time. Yes, we will. We've done 6th, but not to 7th place, shorted and 4th. But of course, my goal for this weekend is try and get at least top 5 in the quarterfinals and finish top 3 in the race. That is my main goal. And obviously, with me and George having the exact same upgrade, I think me and George will fight a lot, and we've got 1-2, which obviously could be the case for the Belgian long plan, Thunder, Lockout, and the bottom 5 is Ollie, Faxi, Endo, Newty, and Nico Hulkenberg are out in 2 right now. In 2-2, we are now starting our third run. So, as you can see, in 2-1, me and George have pretty much put a good time and got ourselves in 1-2 that potentially could be our benchmark where we could potentially start, but we only know once we get into 2 layer. But can we get into 2 layer? So we're coming to the end of the first line, we crossed the line, we've gone third, but dropped down to 6th with George 7th. So we survived, which is obviously good enough, and the bottom 5 is Carlo, Kevin, Doe, Olton, and Sergio Perez. So double Aldine out. Carlos Starr didn't survive. I'm recalling back to Australia long plan. Carlos Starr, you had a fantastic day, but he started falling down the order and everything happened in that day. And now Carlos Starr can't keep up to 81 ahead, which is really hard to stop for someone like Carlos Starr. But now we coming to the end of my third run. At the moment, we are failed, but haven't put any time in just yet. We crossed the line, we've gone 2nd place, but dropped out to 3rd, while George remained in the lead and Charles Leclerc in 2nd place. So George could potentially get a pole position at the moment on provisional pole. We all might say, but we have a pretty bad sector too. Hopefully we can turn them well as we go into the final two corner. We have to try to get a perfect braking, a perfect exit on this final corner. We need to nail it. We actually tweeting time. We just caught the line. We turn second. 300 of a second behind George Russell Lando. It's also 300 of a second behind George. That is so close. Plus, 3 bushes on the top there. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And a fun mode Lockout.
Welcome then, as we take a step back into the nostalgic golden days of motorsport. Spa is unashamedly a throwback, and all the better for it. Climbs, drops, sharp turns, chicanes, sweeping high-speed corners, all while taking in some of the most beautiful scenery that Europe has to offer. This might sound like a travel brochure, but it's not. It's a race day. Welcome along to Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Daniel completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Stroll, Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Ocon, Joe, Magnussen, Leclerc, Sainz, Hulkenberg, Fittipaldi, Vesti, Behrman, and Yuki Tsunoda. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
We don't let it connect on to the Belgium long thing. So, this strategy we are going for is one stop, so medium to hard. But obviously, as they say, conservatively, I'm actually going to push as much as I can. Because obviously, the more stop tire to make too hard, it'll be really tough to do it. Because obviously, the tire will start feeling quite bad. And the only stop tire that I know so far is on it, that is the Piastri, is on stop tire. Right. So is it really brave, or is it actually got that bit ambition and get the best possible start and get ahead? Who knows what the Piastri might do in this basically the start. But we need to keep an eye on George Russell, as he is someone I want to go up and get the overtake done in turn 1. But hopefully we have the pace and the best start possible to do it, as 5 red light has been done, and it's on where we go. With George Russell had the previous start, or has been the okay start, Max Verstappen didn't, and Gasly on the inside line gone for the move on land. I know that made the contact, I believe, made a little bump into me, that'll be Lando hit into me, and now Max Verstappen, who's fallen down the order from P9 down to P16 right now, and Charles Leclerc had moved up 2 places, so he had a pretty positive start. He had the penalty, unfortunately, when I made up for it and done 2 places up, and Joe, 1, 2, and 30 pallet on side by side. The Piastri and Lando Norris are battling with each other, and me are battling with Pierre Gasly, but I got myself ahead of Gasly. Lando managed to stay ahead of the Piastri now, we can try to take down George Russell, who's obviously in the league had a fantastic start. He talked and play about it. Obviously, I talked and play about him have a good start. I think I had that little nerve that I didn't really have the best possible start, unfortunately. But we had to look at Charles Leclerc, who was in that pit, and he's on soft tyres. Well, he might be able to move through the traffic really quickly, but he didn't actually do it. Who knows? As he is behind his former teammate Carlos Sainz. So unless there is anything heating up between them two, but looking on board with both McLaren, who is chasing down Pierre Gasly in so low from Ferrari. But they are doing pretty positive. They are actually, trying to catch up, but they're losing time as well. And here's a replay of what happened in the turn one. So Gasly made the contact with Lando Norris, who therefore made the contact with me. But here's the funny thing. I've got in trouble. I got a warning for the contact, which doesn't even make sense whatsoever, but I shouldn't let it by because I'm already put in 1 second anyway. So it looks like Mercedes has got in the bag since we are the quickest car so far going to Belgium long plan. So hopefully we can maintain that kind of action and continue a really good momentum going forward. So obviously we are chasing George and we want to try get the lead and possibly win the Belgium long punch. That would be amazing. Obviously having a little better schedule before Silverstone, this was in trouble for the upgrade, and now we obviously need to try and do something good going to Belgium. As I made a move going down the outside, John Will on John Russell watching overtake. That was phenomenal overtake. I smashed it out the park, and Carlos Sainz, in fact, with defended against Charles Leclerc. But we got a point out. That was a fantastic overtake. I was sparsely though. I got myself though. I am happy with that overtake. I just knew that I had the confidence to do it, and I pulled it up, which is really good. But right now, Audi are 9 and 10. Hamilton are in 8, slow in 7th. So that needs to flip potentially, and Albon instead, who is through the number and lap City, got on win, which is on my penalty unfortunately. So Albon not having bound racing so far. It's only an lap 2. Long way to go anyway, with Piastri in 3rd, Lando 4th, Gasly in 3rd. So these three are likely to be fighting for the final podium, which is P3. But that's only if me, George, fight so much that inviting basically both McLaren and Ferrari to get involved. So me and George had to come up with the juice button to try to pull away. We got the fastest lap, which is obviously positive. So we know we got we're not the fastest car, but we actually are 2 seconds ahead of Gasly, myself, and George is about 8 tenths ahead, I think. And Charles Leclerc is trying to make a move on Carlos Sainz, going down the outside into the final corner. Carlos Sainz do exit, yes it will. He remain up EP11, who also on soft tyre at Esteban Ocon is on soft tyre as well. So I think this one is very total racing between obviously Charles Leclerc and Charles are like the former teammate. They might be ruthless together as we go into the low, going into the straight line. And Charles Leclerc finally get the overtake done in lap 4 as he pulled up to the right side, going for the move on Carlos Sainz. Looks like it's the easy overtake for Charles Leclerc. Unfortunately for Carlos Sainz, in a slower car, did not quite help him out in terms of defending, but now Charles can chase down, don't want to, who's listening. It's like he's driving a track star potentially. Obviously with the teammate Sergio Perez, who's driving much better up for those car quite match Sergio Perez pace. But maybe in Red Bull, I need to look back at Sergio Perez to bring him back. His Perez is actually performing better than Fachy. So I don't know what is really happening with Fachy down out of point. Same with Max Verstappen, who's actually, by the way, his own fault. I made a mistake coming out of the corner, or make the judgment on the braking. I went onto the level, unfortunately. Technically, my empty to make sure that no damage, logically, no damage whatsoever. This is good. As you can see, I'm 2.7 seconds ahead of that, really positively on board with Slow, who just was Albon locked up at the lead joint back on the track. Is that illegal? I don't know. You be just at that. But Hamilton obviously had to stay behind Albon, and Lando Norris in turn one made a really good commitment move on Gasly. But unfortunately, didn't quite have a good exit, particularly too tight. The tighter it is, the harder it is to get away, but you have to turn so much. And Gasly the main and third. But up the road, we're now on the straight line. This is the moment. Maybe Piastri get involved, who knows? And Lance Stroll is now looking by. Albon has gone for the move up to P6, back into P6. City, no, you had the mistake. And I just made an howler mistake. Locked my play to Russell, but luckily stay side by side. Try to get myself back in the lead, and I've done that, so which is good. I don't know what happened. I had a bit of a snap. I believe it. We will check the replay of course. Here's the replay, perfect timing, and here's the moment where I had a bit of a snap. It looks like I went off on purpose, but I didn't. The backhand hadn't all slipped, and I tried to control it, but because I carried so much speed, I went onto the level, unfortunately. But I saved it because it's positive. I'd rather save it and lose time and then come back into it rather than smash it on board, you know what I mean? But here's a replay on the same lap behind her, and that was the moment where one of the William H-Band old Tron had just overtaken Carlo Leclerc. They go for the move on zone 1 to move up to P9, I believe it is, and that it's pretty good. Double overtake moment with Ocon and Charles Leclerc. Carlos do nothing, Joe do nothing. He literally got up against someone who is in the fastest car. Joe had to let it by, so go for it, and then think about try to catch up if he can with Slipstream, who knows. But in lap 7, we acted in pretty positive 3.3 seconds ahead of Jack with the car. It's so quick, and I'm so happy. And Ocon is now made to move on Don't Want to, and Kevin Magnussen is made to move on Carlos side, to Carlos side, defend it, and it's touching real. And Leclerc is in P10, not P9, just that was mistaken, my bad. But now with me, I'm just happy with where I am. George Russell, obviously, really close now. I made a mistake as I went on the level, which just made me try to pull him on a little bit. So pull away and pull away and pull away. Had a bit of lifting here, but managed to hold it together. And I'm thinking, should I come in a little bit earlier so you can see my tyres started going up? And another lifting moment once again. I was a bit distracted as well. George pulled alongside me and just stayed committed to my line to the now he instructed me. I love pushing to metal. I don't break. I just continue the speed because I know I have the bit of advantage over to George, always breaks down, which obviously is the case here. That we've gone up into the final tour, going into the next lap in lap 8. I'm not sure, Dr. Diana is a lot closer, but you have to stay behind, but I don't want him. I'm in the backup mission, that'll be frantically being embarrassing to deal with. But now we're going down and into the road very soon. John Russell, it now pulled alongside me. He did not go, thank goodness for that. He stays behind, he knew it would be a big mistake if he does that. He now tried to get in and get in and get in. But he can't get by. I defended my line and tried to make him stay behind. Lando Norris has gone through for third place. Pushing the speed, got ahead of Pierre Gasly, and Gasly the main now, gone down fourth. The Piastri on soft tire, is he catching up? It seems like it's losing a bit of a time to this larger time where soft tires start to feel quite rough. I think so, because I'm not dealing with the trouble of my tyre, even though I'm lifting a little bit. That's because I'm pushing too much on the tyre, so I need to be really careful and try to be calm with it. And I got the pressure from George Russell. I don't like it, I hate it, you know what I mean? But I gotta be calm, keep it composed in my head. Max Verstappen, who had a 100th star in lap 1, and unfortunately didn't have a replay. I didn't put it in, but Matt is down 15th, Fatty down 18th. It's absolutely rubbish weekend for the Red Bull, and Lucian Tsunoda in fact in 17th, and now Russell, who tried to find a space to go for the move, it's just find it impossible to try to get it done, which is obviously my main goal. I'm trying to make it uncomfortable for him, so I don't feel uncomfortable with him being behind me, you know what I mean? Now I know that it's actually a lot quicker than Pierre Gasly allowing one to make sure Lando know that stay behind me. And also stay behind George to try and lead more point gap. And I'll try to catch Lando in the other championship. That obviously is the issue right now. I need to win. To try to stay in the fight for the championship without needing to work twice as hard, you know what I mean? And Pierre Gasly on the left going for the move on Lando Norris up into P3. At the same time, Charles Leclerc is making a move on Sergio. Pound that up into P9 now. He will be chasing down Lewis Hamilton. He's in fact fighting Lance Stroll. Well, he's fighting everyone ahead apart from me and George Russell, because we both are too quick for anyone to try to catch up. So really positive area of our pace, really positive, and we got pit window now being open to will be coming in this lap. Well, yeah, this lap 10 into 11 basically, and Carlos Sainz be the first one in to put a hard tyre on the plate in his top tyre. But we need to look on to someone else here, that is Ollie Behrman. He was 12 seconds behind, he's now up to P90 with 8 seconds behind the end of Fittipaldi. What happened to Ollie Behrman? He is so slow. Honestly, there's something going on with Ollie Behrman or the VTOL. He's having absolutely rubbish race so far in the Belgium, which is kind of shocking to see, to be honest. And we're on board with George Russell, who just watched me going into the pit, hoping I get a good pit time and get out before anyone caught him. My problem is to stay back for too long, and now Lando then Hamilton in. I'm trying to point Lando, telling him I'm to the ground. One more lap. Leclerc then. So it looks like Lando, maybe Leclerc tried to cover to, get under top on George Russell, not me to I'm already in. I'm out now anyway. Leclerc out, and I think it's a medium tyre if I look at that correctly. And we got at the same time Leclerc coming out, and Albon is now overtaken the Piastri for third place. Albon is definitely are enjoying his race so far. He got a chance to try to get the podium if he can. And we've got someone who's got a problem. In fact, that problem is rather behind. That is Fassi got an issue. He might caught Lando Norris to lose so much time. I think he is obviously in the leading worn out tyre and a problem with the car. Lando Norris will get by before he lose too much time. But if he stays behind for too long, it might hold him up and he might not be able to get the undercut on George Russell. And right now, I'm feeling really quick, so I might be able to pull away from George even more. And George is now in this lap, putting a hard tyre on to the duel, no problem whatsoever, just like that. And Pierre Gasly is in and he's out as well, no problem. For the third time, but Gasly, as he has been slotted in, would be able to come out without anyone blocking him in, you know what I mean? But now I'm back in the lead of the Belgium long plane, and George Russell now 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 second behind, and Lando Norris unfortunately couldn't try to pull up the undercut on Gasly and George Russell, because he's stuck behind Fassi for the half of the lap, which caused him to lose a lot of the time. Albon, who's coming in, is now out in P5. Albon is now ahead of the Piastri inside behind, who's he overtook him, and is now having a really good chance here to try and get third place. Williams are looking really good, and I'm happy for that, because I came from Williams, and we always be grateful for Williams. They gave me podium and win. I'm always forever cherish my moment in Williams. I'm happy for their success going into the Belgium long plan, and now I'm going to lap 13. We are doing so well, halfway to go, but meant to say, we should need to hold the lead and should get on win and make it 1-2 for the Mercedes. for the third time this week, had to slaughter in. Oh, big snap! A massive snap! From me, I was just lost for words, tried to think of a word, and I just had the bad moment. So, not right now to the catch up to it, unfortunately, that got loud and others chasing down. So, when I'm trying to stay in, I've got, obviously, really bad slaughtering Austria and Spain, which I got disqualified for. So it's been really unfortunate. So hopefully we get on win and just have a fantastic time in the Belgian long play and draw Russell in second place. Be a massive. No! We got an engine. Engine just went up. It is just so unlucky moment. Draw Russell to the go by and get the third place. And everyone will go by me and I've got mechanical failure. And that mechanical failure, I guarantee I know exactly what it is. We'll find out afterward. Unfortunately, we have retired in lap 13, just when I was speaking a good thing about really the balls and long peninsula. I got too bit cocky and got calmer.
Sacre bleu! Pierre Gasly has destroyed the opposition. Pierre Gasly wins.
You always look back at a race like this and think, if I'd just made that mistake there or locked up here, there would have been contact. And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they're able to do today. Great stuff indeed.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Pierre Gasly has won the Belgian long plan with who was in the second place. This was Lando. Third place Octa Piastri. So unfortunately, Albon can't get himself up in the podium spot. So I don't know where Albon might have finished, but well done to Pierre Gasly. But what happened? His George Russell, he taken the lead. But did he fall down the order? I don't know what happened to George Russell. I don't have to find out very soon. So it's just unfortunate for me. I am livid, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, they know George Russell on the list. And Charles Leclerc went from 14th up to 4th place and watched it live for Charles Leclerc. And looks like George Russell had also had a DNF. That's just unfortunate. And you can check everything here. So I've unfortunately got mechanical failure, Lando Norris, who I made the contact with. I got in trouble for it. So I just tried to answer what happened to George Russell. I'm actually looking for it. But unfortunately, there is no answer to what happened to George. I think he also has a DNF to the problem that I had, potentially. But we're not sure the point. We're now 42 points behind Lando. And Charles Leclerc now 23 points behind, and McLaren have taken the lead of constructing with Ferrari that can meet up down to third. With 12 points, so not too bad, but on that weekend we had a good start, and then mechanical failure. George then had mechanical failure, I think. So it's just not been positive weekend, so we need to try and find out the answer. What really had happened to it. So obviously we will come to that point where we find out what did happen. Because I doubt I know what it is. I think it possibly be my gearbox or my ice or internal combustion engine. I don't know. We're gonna find out what it is very soon. But now we'll be going into the season break with a really bad ending to the final race of this first half of the season. Unfortunately, today the reason why we got mechanical failure is to control a trolley. The only part that I just put a brand new one. Now we have to buy another one, which means I'll get a penalty going to Monte Long. And unfortunately, to our you the next episode. Thanks for watching. Please like and dislike my video. Do you love it? I appreciate it, and peace out.